Hi, and welcome back to another Friday where we're talking about how we're managing our anxiety and all the other emotions that we're having during this really difficult season. And this difficult season is now into a new year. There's a lot of memes and different things out there here at the end of the year, first part of the year, just really hoping that 21 would go in a very different direction. However, seasons in life don't typically do that. They don't have that firm boundary deadline of a year ending or a month ending and a new one starting. And so we find ourselves predominantly in the same place that we were just a month or two back. And for a lot of people, that has brought up a ton of different fears. Fears of the unknown, fears of this year maybe being more difficult or not being able to process what's going on in a way. And so we want to be able to identify that. Those fears that get unchecked or unspoken oftentimes will create all this anxiety, this emotion inside of us that will just kind of well up within us. And we're going to feel our heart racing, our thoughts racing, the inability to truly begin to process. Some people are even really struggling with their memory and remembering just basic details that maybe they had heard that day, like, what they're doing for dinner or what direction they need to go with the kids or whatever the issue may be. But all of that is a sign and a symptom of not just the anxiety, but the heaviness that we've been carrying through the end of the year and into this next year. So I want to encourage you as we start this year to begin the year by identifying those unspoken fears. Write them down, speak them out loud so they do not have the power over you. When we speak something out loud, we are able to hear and see sometimes how illogical or irrational it is, or even if it may seem logical and rational, we are able to see how we are choosing not to allow that fear to be our focus and to control us as much as we want to turn our focus to something that we can truly depend on. And for those of us who have our faith in the Lord, that's truly where we can focus, because whatever we focus on gets bigger. If I focus on my fears and I allow them to be unknown, then that truly will overtake me. If I speak them and identify them and focus on my God, then my God is going to overtake my fears. I hope that's encouraging to you, and I look forward to chatting with you again next week.